I want you to think with an abundance mindset, no less than $10,000 a month. I want that to be your goal, no less than $10,000 a month. See, successful people got a routine. The reason we not successful is because we don't got no routine. We getting up every day, every morning, and we don't even know what we doing today.
Digital real estate has honestly changed my entire life, changed my business, changed the way I think about business, changed the way I think about my life in general.
Like, I got screenshots of my insights doing 943% better than the week before. Wow. All because of the stuff that I utilized from the digital real estate program.
Her 8-year-old son was making $1,000 a week. Man, I need to tap into whatever this program is.
The clarity of what digital real estate is. It's like physical real estate, but on the digital side.
Doing what Brother Ben told us to do in digital real estate, I watch my numbers grow.
You were explaining how I can take things that I think are normal, just really base things that I do on a daily basis and say, hey, that's content.
He broke down on how to monetize your actual content and your intellectual content and monetize it and actually live off of it.
Many people believe that digital real estate is selling homes online, but that's not what it is. The scripture says your gift will make room for you and bring you amongst great men.
That's what the program is doing. It's mining the gems that are already inside of you and bringing that out and helping you understand what your value is.
So what the digital real estate program does is tap into your gift, your skills, your purpose, your talent, and shows you how to scale it online through impact.
You coaches are bar none acceptable. Now, I ain't got no mic like y'all, but y'all see this pen? It's dropped, okay?
I made $2,000
come on.
In 3 days. People don't understand. You got to get this course.
I started to learn the power of social media because before being on social media, I was just doing that, being social.
It really transformed my life.
We had close to $20,000 a month, and then we had a $10,000, close to $10,000 a month.
And Ben is up here blessing people game, giving people free game. I don't know why y'all have not listened to this man yet, have not invested in yourself by getting his digital real estate platform.
Now, Ben got a heck of a program. A lot of people listening to Brother Ben.
I believe we shouldn't focus on passive income. We should focus on passive impact, because the more people we impact, the more income will come.
Y'all heard of BNX?
No, I heard of BNX.
He's one of the younger brothers. BNX.
Ben.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen that name somewhere. Yeah. I've seen that name.
Allah has imposed on all of his creatures the duty of doing something for self.
You take, all right, one still shot.
I love you, Ben. I love you too, brother.
Peace, family. What's going on? What's going on? It's your brother Ben X. And today I want to break down, as you can see, I want to talk about how to avoid business prison, and 2, how to monetize what you already do, how to monetize your gift. If y'all ready to get started, man, give me some fire emojis. We're gonna play one of my songs. You can get this song from right here from brotherbenxmusic.com. You can go support me over at brotherbenxmusic.com as we let people come in. If y'all don't mind, tag 2 to 3 people who you know have a business, or who you know starting a business, or who you know want to start a business. Tag 2 to 3 people who you know wants to build a business.
Brother BNX and Young County Down.
I said I'm finna go.
Tag somebody, y'all. Let's get going.
And Young County Down.
I'm finna go live, put my 9 to 5. Finna go home, boys, finna be a vibe. Finna be a vibe. They say take a leave, so I went to the dive. Finna go live, put my 9 to 5. Finna go home, boys, finna be a vibe. Finna be a vibe. They say take a leave, so I went to the dive.
Tag 2 people, tag 2 to 3 people.
To do for self on my own. Bossed up, got a car and a home, and I did it on my phone. I'ma show you how to get it strong, get the bag and it don't take long, and you don't need a loan. You don't need a boss or a master. Get the right team and it's faster. This a new chapter. Gotta learn the business in the game. Every day new money, new change. Adapt to the lane. It ain't about the bread but the brain. Work hard, play hard, new fame. No more change. No more change. No more change. No more. I'm finna go live. Put my 9 to 5. Finna go home, boys. Finna be a vibe. Finna be a vibe. Vibe. They say take a leave, so I went and took a dive. I'm finna go live. Put my 9 to 5. Finna go home, boys. Finna be a vibe. Finna be a vibe. Vibe. They say take a leap, so I went and took a dive.
I'm finna go live on IG. Sorry, but a 9 to 5 is not me. I'ma do myself until I die. You already know the vibe when I speak. Do not sleep, cuz in 20 months made 91K. What you doing 40 hours, I can do in 1 day. With digital real estate that I own, all I need is Wi-Fi and my phone. Get into it, pursue it, I show you how to do it. You got a gift inside you, but you never knew it. Let me put you in the game, I've been a coach. Everything I do is dope, man, I'm finna go
live. Put my 9 to 5. Finna go home, boys, finna be a vibe. Finna be a vibe. Vibe. They say take a leave, so I went and took a dive. I'm finna go live. Put my 9 to 5. Finna go home, boys, finna be a vibe. Finna be a vibe. Vibe. They say take a leap, so I went and took a dive. Went and took a.
All right, family. All right. So I want to ask y'all a question. We're going to start out with a question today. The question I want to start off with is with this. How many of y'all have children or know somebody who have children? Yeah, you can go check out my music at brotherbenxmusic.com. Raise your hand. Press the number 1 if you have children or you know someone who have children. Well, Kiki, I hope by the end of this live stream, you have a better understanding. Now, I want to kind of break this down to you all in an analogy. Whenever we are building a business as an entrepreneur, oftentimes we are looked at, we're looking at our business like our baby. The baby was born out of the womb of your mind. The same way that we as human beings was born, shaped and formed in the triple darkness of our mother's womb, our businesses is being formed and shaped in the womb of our mind. For the male who don't have a physical womb, his womb is here. Same for the woman. But this is the womb. So the same way that the minister teaches us in how to give birth to a God, he says when you are pregnant, you don't want the woman to go around negative things, for lack of better words, watching bloody movies and shooting and to deal with so much stress, to deal with negativity, to be around people with bad energy and doing bad things, because these thoughts and the chemistry of her can go into the womb of the child. What she's listening to, the child will be able to hear it. That's why they say read to the baby in the womb. She has to make sure that she's taking care of not just the outside, but what she's putting inside of her mouth. What is she eating? What is she drinking? This is why some people have what you call crack babies. Because what she's consuming is going into the child. Okay, what are you talking? I thought, Brother Ben, you was talking about how to avoid business and business. Yeah, we talking about that. Because we first have to look at, if we're striving to build a business, what food are we putting in ourselves? See, I'm not talking about the McDonald's, I'm not talking about crack, but what spiritual food are we allowing into our minds that's causing and shaping our subconscious mind? Money is the root of all evil. No scripture says that. But if I allow that to be something that's programmed in my mind, when I see more money opportunities, my first thing, wicked, evil. Because in my mind, money is the root of all evil. So we have to think about what is that subconscious programming that's going into our mind, that's leading to our thoughts, that's leading to our feelings, that's leading to our actions, that's leading to our results. So I have a book here And in this book, Secrets to a Millionaire Mind, it says if you want to change the fruit, you got to change the root. So what do I mean by avoid business prison? When you have children and you have multiple children, it's hard oftentimes to manage all of them and give all of them the time that they need. If you got 5 children, some people got 6, 7, 9 children, right? How many of y'all know somebody with 5+ children? How difficult do you think it is with that one father or one mother, or hell, both of them, being able to give each child the proper care, the proper attention that he or she needs? When you got a whole bunch of them that's there, you got to build one up. Now here's the question that I want to ask us. If at the age of 1, if at the age of 2, you start to treat that child as if it's 18, how is the development of that child going to be? Somebody said, I got 10. You fruitful. You fruitful now. You multiplying. That's okay. But listen, how developed would that child be if at the age of 1 and 2, you start to treat the child like he's 18? Let me go on to another one. Let me go worry about another one. That one good. Let me go worry about another one. What begins to happen to that child? That child is not going to be fully developed because it didn't get the proper care that it needs. It didn't get the proper, see, like for example, in the comment section, somebody said, hey, B-word, you see my comments? This is the effect of a child who didn't get a lot of attention growing up. Now watch as the comments go. They're going to continue to make more comments, more vulgar comments. Why? Because the more vulgar I be, the more I cuss, the more I can lash out, I may get more attention. Somebody in the comments going to say something. Brother Ben may acknowledge me. See, we don't understand this is a result of probably not getting enough attention as a child. So when we don't get the attention as a child, as we grow up, we turn into trolls. We turn into abusers. We turn into people who lash out and do things, not knowing subconsciously I'm only doing it because I know I get the attention. Let me go knock somebody out. Let me go be a bully. Because really, man, I just didn't get what I needed. So I'm finna go make somebody else miserable because misery loves company. And hurt people hurt people. So if we begin to start a business and then we keep going to something else and then we go to something else, I have a problem with that too. I'm getting a little better. I'm getting a little better at it. Yeah, I'm getting better at it, you know, focusing on one thing and, you know, going there. Cause I used to be like, man, I'm getting better at learning how to focus and making sure at least a team is there, making sure at least it's automated before I move on. But, think about what that does to a baby. Now I want you to think about what you're doing to your business. Many of us, as we're growing our business, we start to look at this world of social media. And when we look at this world of social media, we look at people online. Let me watch this now. We look at people online who maybe got multiple businesses. But what y'all missing out on is that they're not always sharing their team. Their team honestly doesn't always want to be seen. But you think that this one person is running all of these businesses by themselves? Newsflash, they're not. They got people that's answering emails, taking phone calls, making the websites, doing this, doing that, taking this, teaching on that. But they'll make you think, and it's not, sometimes they're not doing it on purpose. But you would think that they're running this business all by themselves. So when you hear somebody say, I got 4 businesses, 5 businesses, 6 businesses, cool. That's like you looking at a mother who say, I got all this and I'm good. She may be good because grandmama's supporting. She can drop them off at daddy's house. She got the other auntie that'll tap in. She got the other grandmother that'll watch. Maybe she take them to some type of school. So in your mind, you like, man, she pretty good. But you one person though. Single mother, single father. Father don't want to be in a life at all. Mother don't want to be in a life at all. You don't have no support system. So you begin to continue to make these businesses, but babies, without a comprehensive knowledge, and you putting yourself in a prison. And so what happens is we scale too fast. You having too many babies too fast. And you don't have either the resources, people, or money to keep it afloat. Ooh. See, I know y'all will understand if I start talking about babies. I hope y'all understand I'm still talking about business. As you're scaling and making these babies, you get to a point where you don't have the money or the people to support properly what you've made. Whew, my goodness. Now the good thing, here's the good thing. The good thing about business, if we put our pride to the side, we can say, you know what? I'm gonna kill this business. Don't go kill your babies now. But the business, you can put that on hold. You can fire some people. You can put that on hold. However, if we have this mindset in this prison that we've put ourselves in because we want to be perceived as one who managed so many businesses and run so many businesses, that we not going to put away any of the businesses. Now what do we got to do? I as the mother, I as the father got to try to manage all these babies, take care of all these babies, feed all these babies, and really I'm not able to. You don't be calling me. Why y'all calling? Yeah, I'm not able to. So now every day, in order to maintain these businesses or these babies that I have, I got to do what? Go work 2 jobs. I got to go work 3 jobs. I got to work overtime. Y'all know them stories. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm just tired. But if we only scaled properly, if we only scaled as we knew that we could support the scale, we wouldn't be in that position. So how do we keep ourselves out of the prison? Well, how we keep ourselves out of the prison based on what I've seen, based on my experience, based on what I've studied. As you're growing out your business, everything that you do, and this gonna take me to the last part of the webinar or the live. Everything that you do, you need to write it down. What do you do when you finally get a nanny? What you do when you finally get a nanny? Hey, his thing is his food is in the refrigerator. His bottle is in there in the freezer. His snacks is in this thing. If he needs a diaper, it's here. If he needs some Pampers, it's in this drawer. If he needs some toothbrush, we get to, because the nanny got to come in while you off doing what you doing to move forward the family and the business. The nanny comes in and she's able to see your mind on a paper through a system. You got everything work. Okay, it's going to be this, boom. But some of us, we don't stop. We don't stop and write down everything that we had to do as mom, everything that we had to do as dad, so that when we finally do get the help, somebody can come in and keep the babies intact when I'm gone. So some of us don't got a process, don't got any process and procedure, don't got a protocol, don't got a plan, don't got a script, don't got nothing in place to replace yourself And we are putting ourselves in prison trying to keep up all these things because we're not stopping, saying pause and writing it down. So as many of us who are entrepreneurs, free from the white man, but not free from work yet. We free from the job, but we still ain't free. When somebody calls us, we ain't in control of our schedule. We don't have anybody that can step in. We don't have anybody that can check the email if need be. We don't have anybody that can fix the website if need be. We don't have anybody that can answer the call if need be. I'm still a slave to what I'm doing. And the very thing that was supposed to be created to free me is putting me in prison. I'm going to say that again. Because business is supposed to be built and you're supposed to make that thing be on the system. You free enough to go work on your business versus in your business. But when we skip steps, we are enslaving ourselves, or we are allowing the very thing that was supposed to free us to enslave us. So let me share something with you. Just give you an example of what I learned from my sister Courtney. Get you a Google Doc. If I gotta keep asking you these questions over and over again, if they asking me this question needs to be documented on a Google Doc that me and you can see and have access to, so that I no longer have to ask this. And guess what? You may not always be here. So if you had that question, somebody else is going to have that question. So when a new person comes in, we already have the answers to whatever question you got. Brother Ben, what's that link again? I can send it to him. Here's the link. Now update that Google Doc so that you won't have to ask me this again. And when the new person comes in, they ain't got to ask me that again. I have to learn how to scale myself out so that I'm not allowing what I've built to enslave me. What am I doing? We have to think, what am I doing? I got to do this in the morning. Got to have this meeting. I got to make sure they know this. I got to make sure I do this. Well, let me write this down. Let me write this down so that I can see as I make more money where I need to delegate. And let me bust us up from this mindset. Let me bust this mindset up. Because I was this way. I'm telling you about me too now. If I do it all, I get majority of the bread. Now, I ain't been that way in a long time. When I first started, that was my mindset. But I know some people starting off your business and you think that, oh, see, if I edit the video and shoot the video and color grade the video and do the lighting, I'm doing everything myself. So I get to, you don't realize, brother, though, that you losing time, which is more valuable than that dollar. You can't get the time back, but you can get that dollar back. So I would rather be making enough to pay my bills, have some cushion, but be free to go where I want to go, do what I want to do. I ain't got to worry about nothing. The business is making money, whether if I do something or not. That's freedom. I'd rather have less money with that type of freedom than to say, I got a lot of money. Yeah, but you got no time. You're enslaved. You're working all day. You're tired every day. But you got the money. Cool. You should have all the money. You're doing everything. You the janitor. You the teacher. You the security guard. You do everything. You're supposed to have all the money. So as we're growing, let me see. Let me see what it is that I got to do so I can scale and avoid business prison. Because many of us are in business prison. Some of y'all are like this with the children, literally. And you can't throw the babies away, so you just got to find a way to go get it. But for some people, for some of us, our baby, our business is really our baby. And I feel like this is my life mission. I feel like this is my purpose. So you're not going to easily throw that business away. You're not going to go kill it, but you got to pause, man. Put that thing on pause and say, okay, now what all do I got to do? Because I have to scale out of this position. I have to delegate. And let me warn y'all. Making money is very important, y'all. I don't want to, I'm not one of those money not important. Money is important. You a lie in telling me money not important. You go to work every day 9 to 5 to somewhere you don't want to go, but money not important. You giving up your most valuable asset, which is time, to go somewhere you don't want to go just to get money. So don't tell me money not important. Your spirit and faith ain't gonna feed them babies. Ain't gonna clothe the babies. Ain't gonna keep the lights on. You can't send me some scriptures. You can't send those scriptures to your light bill and say, hey, give me, let me through. Yeah, you can't send no Quran's ayats to AT&T and say, hey, you got me? Look out for me. No, work is what we gotta do. We gotta put the work in. Even scriptures say he that don't work shouldn't eat. So I just want to tell y'all that money is important, but you want to make sure that your foundation is in place. We want to make sure that as we're scaling and we're building, we have enough team members. And listen, if we don't have enough team members to take care of this baby, hey man, I better matter of fact, here's the thing that I want to read. I want to read something. I think Jesus said this. Hold on, I want to read something real quick. Can I read something from the Bible real quick? Let me see if I can find it. Man, I wish I had this written down. I didn't know I was going to say that, though. Dang. All right, here it is. It's Luke. It's right there in Luke. It's right there. This is right here in Luke. It says, watch this. For which of you desiring to build a tower does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Ooh. Can we read that one again? Oh man, we got to read that one more again. Oh yeah. This right here in Luke. I don't think Jesus said that, but it's right here in Luke. For which of you desiring to build a tower does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. That's us. How many of us have really counted the cost? Yeah, you want to start this business. Why do you want to start the business? Because my cousin started the business. He said he was on. Yeah, what's the cost? Cost is not always money. What is it going to take? How many people is needed to really run this? Yeah, what systems is needed to really run this? How many meetings do they have to not just build it, but maintain it? You got to know the cost, man. And we start small and grow large like everything else does. The minister teaches us. So start small. Hey man, we ain't got all these features yet. I ain't got all these, but I'm gonna start with this one right here. And this one gonna be one of the solid one. The customer service gonna be on point. Man, our meetings gonna be on point. Our energy gonna be on point. Our value is gonna be on point. Our mindset is gonna be on point. I mean, it's gonna be on point. And as we mold this together and we get this going and we done properly molded that thing to where it needs to be. Now, I ain't looking at everybody else who making $1 million a month. I ain't looking at everybody else who making 6 figures a month. I ain't looking at people who making 6 figures a year. That's on them. I'm focused on me. I ain't worried about trying to scale too fast. I ain't worried about trying to add products just because. I ain't worried about trying to add businesses just because. I'm scaling at the rate that I'm moving. Now we got this one ready. We got the team. Can it sustain if I'm not present? If somebody was to buy this product, can it sustain if I'm not present? It can? Cool. Let me go on to another one. Boom. Let me start to look into this. Boom. Here we go. Then I gotta build what? A whole new team. I gotta build up a whole new system. I can't cheat the process now, because if I do, I'm making myself a slave. Because now I gotta do everything. And watch this. Watch this now. Here go the killer part. In our lessons, right? In our lessons, oh man, this is good. I got to give y'all this piece right here. In our lessons, it talks about why does the devil keep us illiterate or ignorant? And the answer is so that he can use us as a tool, make us into a slave, so that he can use us as a slave and a tool. So that means he who has greater knowledge than us can rule over us, can in somewhat way control us. In another way, with a wicked mindset, oppress us. Now watch this. Oh man, this is the tricky part here. If we have a mindset where we don't want to share knowledge, we are not just withholding from those under us, we are withholding our own help. I'm going to say that again. Do y'all get what I'm saying? When you're in a position where I got to be the boss, when you're in a position where I'm the boss chick, yeah, I'm the head nigga in charge, I'm the HNIC. Well, there's a lot of information that you don't want to give to someone else, your inferior under you, because if they knew what you knew, they may be able to become a boss. But what you missing out on is hard to scale if when it's time for you to move on and delegate, they don't know. They ain't been trained. They haven't been told. They haven't been taught. So you got to let that go. Yes, it's your baby. But at some point, when that thing gets 16, 17, you can't shelter it too much now. You can try, but at some point, you got to let it go. You have to trust what you've imparted in him. Oh man, this is good. You have to trust what you've imparted into your child and know that outside of my presence, it's going to run properly. It's going to do properly. It's going to act in accord. How do I ensure that? By sharing the right knowledge and making sure processes and procedures is in place. Contracts is in place. You could try to mess with this if you want to. You're going to jail. So when you got the process, when you've done what you've done with the business, with the right system, with the right product, I'm okay with relinquishing my rights. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with giving up a little control because I know I've built it properly with the right system. Everybody knows what they need to do and gonna act accordingly. But if I want to always be in that position, I can't even get help if I wanted to because they don't know what they need to know to run it properly. That too puts us in prison. Pride, ego, wanting to be seen can put us in prison. It can put you in prison. So I'm sharing these things with y'all, man, to help you avoid prison. I know it may be little small things that we may think is not too big, but I'm telling y'all, man, these are small things, small behaviors, small mindsets that puts us in prison. And we get into a point where we're just running a rat race and we can't get out. I'm trying to do this. I do this. I can't get this. I did. And look what the book says. If you want to change the fruit, change the root. It ain't no damn more money that's gonna change the problem. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I done seen it. I done been a part of it. I done did it myself. I done studied it. Oh man, I'm not making enough money. Well, let me go get a loan. The loan ain't gonna help. It's gonna help maybe for a few seconds. But if we don't change the root, the mindset, the foundation, the way it's done, the behavior, the money you may get an infusion of money. But if that behavior continues, if my mindset is the same, it's going to come back to where it was. It's going to come back to where it was because I didn't change the right thing. I just changed something, exterior. It wasn't changed interior. Let me give you an example. I may want to lose weight. I don't like working out. That's a mindset thing. I don't have the motivation. I ain't got the inspiration. I don't have the will to go work out. So what I do is I take a loan from my body. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to take a loan from my body. I'm going to take some fat from here. I'm going to take some fat from here. Fat from my neck. Okay, boom. Put it where you want it to be. Ooh, it's in your butt now. Okay, yeah, sister, you're looking good now. You got it in your thighs. Well, guess what? You fixed it for a short period of time. But guess what? With all that you just did, your mindset still ain't really a healthy mindset. You still don't have the will to go work out. You still don't have the self-determination to maintain it. So you done got all that operation. You done spent all that money. You done took a loan from your body. But because the mindset didn't change, guess what you did? You gained the weight right back. Now here you is, big again with the operation. Here you is, overweight again with the operation. Oh man. I was looking at a video. I'm seeing the brothers is getting the BBLs. Brothers is getting it now. And in the interview, it said that once you get the operation that they tell you, now you got to work out now. You got to exercise. You can't just get this and don't exercise. So he said, man, I exercise. And he says, sometimes I do it 2 times a day. So he's not even just he's working out 2 times a day. So in order to keep it, you have to change that mindset with it. You can't just get it and think that's it. No, you got to get it if you're going to get it now. And then you got to work. So that mindset, the root, the internal had to change in order to maintain what we just got. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. How do I make money off of my gift? How do I make money off of what I already do? If you do what I just told you in the first part of how to avoid prison, the second part becomes easy. Let me explain. My digital real estate program, before 12 o'clock hit, we've already made $500. Not bragging, but I'm bearing witness and I'm sharing you guys a result because I was where you was, trying to make $3,000 in 1 month. Just barely getting by. By 12 o'clock, we done already made $500 today. And I didn't have to do nothing extra to get it. Nothing extra. Didn't have to teach nobody. Didn't have to do no live. Didn't have to get on a phone call with nobody. Didn't have to go pick up no boxes like I used to. I used to work 12 hours a day, man. and I got paid $121, which really wasn't $121 because after taxes, I'm pretty sure it was a lot lower than that. Now I'm at a point where I'm trying to, I was getting $100 working 12 hours. Now I really work no hours because it didn't take no extra work for me to get the sale, and I already made $500. $555 to be exact. Okay, Brother Ben, how did you do it? As I grew online, remember, document what you already doing. It's somebody who need what you already do. You just don't believe in yourself. You just don't see the value in yourself. Where does that start? Mindset. Because if I got a good product and a good service, but I'm thinking I'm nothing, I'm not going to promote like I'm something. I'm not going to be convicted. I'm not going to have the type of energy needed to get you to see why you need to come to my website, why you need to come to my DM. If y'all want to learn this, look at the bottom. It says DM me the word product. If y'all want to learn what I do, DM me the word product. And I'm telling you, I got a product or a service, or you can get my full program. As I was growing with my digital real estate, I just documented my process. A lot of y'all know my story. I went to college. I quit college. Came home, got a job, a minimum wage job. Don't comment the word product. DM me the word product. Don't comment it, DM me. So send me a DM, the word product. Dropped out of college. Came home, got a minimum wage job. The minimum wage job wasn't enough for me. It was a school. And during Christmas break, you know, schools is out. So I wasn't even getting paid, and I was only getting minimum wage. So it was good money. You know, I was coming home, getting on my feet, didn't have nothing. So it was good, but it wasn't going to last. So I left that job. Then I had to go to Sterilite. Sterilite wasn't that good. Left that job, felt like a slave. Then I went to FedEx, and this is where it clicked for me. Some of y'all done heard me talk about this. I went to FedEx, and I had this thought in my mind. If I throw 1,000 more boxes on the truck next week than I did this week, my paycheck is going to be the exact same. But if I have my own product and my own service, the more productive I am, the more money I make. So it was at that moment, they was about to lay off the temps. You know, peak season, Christmas time, things of that nature. They came and told me, we're going to be laying off the temp. You know, we just letting y'all know ahead of time. Yeah, you let the wrong person know. You don't know what you just did to me. You just freed me. So that's why I got the quote in the hoodie that says, I fired my boss before he fired me. Y'all hearing what I'm saying? I fired my boss before he fired me. That means the next day, I didn't go in. The next day I said, I'm finna get up and do something for myself. I'm finna get up and produce full-fledged for myself. So I began to post on my YouTube. I increased my content, made better content, made quality content, giving game, and my views began to go up. Followers began to go up. Engagement began to go up. And it wasn't a full, you know how some people can, you know, they can blow up on one platform, but it's kind of like they really can't do it again. On my Facebook, I got over 500 million views on Facebook alone. And I don't do ads because of what I talk about and who I stand with. I'm disabled from ads. So all my stuff is organic. Ain't no paid ads, ain't no 6 figures a month in ads, $10,000 a month in ads. That ain't me. So what I do and how I get it is just out the mud, touching the hearts of the people. And the people say, I like this, and they share it. Come over to Instagram, millions of impressions a week, over 300-something thousand followers. I was late getting over there on TikTok because I didn't really, I wasn't going to do no dancing, but I went on over there and I was teaching. Went over there on TikTok, already over 1 million likes, already over 100,000 followers. On YouTube, got terminated at 39 million views. My last YouTube channel that just got terminated a couple months ago, they terminated that at 14 million views. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. And I ain't been on TV. I ain't got no machine behind me. People who do know me, who got platforms, don't promote me like that. Some of them done distance themselves from me for whatever reason. Maybe because they done seen me take a picture with one person. Maybe because they got beef with another person and they seen that I was cool with them, or I didn't think like they did, so they distanced themselves from me. All kind of stuff. And guess what? Don't give a damn. We're going to get it out the mud, and we're going to get it by any righteous means. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep impacting one by one. So I said in my mind, man, this is a formula that I've been using. And so I began to document, how do I grow my followers? I began to document, how do I grow my engagement? I began to document, how do you create content? See, all these are things people need to know. But if I devalue myself, I wouldn't even think this could be a product. This could be a service. This could be this. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Some of y'all doing stuff right now that's really legendary, but you think little of yourself, so you don't even see it as a product. You don't even see it as a service. So my digital real estate program, do y'all know what it is? And what I teach people is my mind in a course. That's all it is. It's my mind in a course. Everything that I've done to quit my jobs and make money sustaining myself just off social media in a digital era, that's what the digital real estate course is. How did you make the money? It's in there. All the questions y'all be asking me, Brother Ben, I need help. How do you? It's in there. All of it is in there. So everything that I've done, I just documented my results, documented what I did, and I put it in a course form. So if y'all want to know some of those products and learn some of those things, don't comment it, DM me the word product. And it's going to respond with the products that we got, that you can get, or you can get the full program. Now watch this. Now if you go to udemy.com, Udemy, I want to just spark your mind and show y'all some of the possibilities. I went to the personal development courses. Let me show y'all something. They got a course called Learning How to Learn. 246 people done gave a review. So you know more people done been in there. Look at this. Learning how to learn from video courses. Over 2,000 people in the course is $19.99. Somebody do the math for me. Somebody do 2,000. It's 2,600. It's 2,667 reviews. So that means that many people that at least done took it. Somebody do 2,500 times $99. I mean $19.99. $20. What's 2,500 times 20? Somebody give me that math. How much money is that? Somebody tell me how much money that is. Because I just want to spark your mindset and show you, hey man, something that's already within you, your gift that's already within you, you can be monetizing that and making products. If you just sit down and learn how to value yourself and understand that you do have something that you can offer to the community, that's 50,000. Somebody said that's 50,000. Is that true? Somebody verify that. Is that true? 50K, right? That's $50,000 putting together a course, putting together a series of videos, maybe some PDFs in it, and now they got people. She done made $50,000 off of learning how to learn from a course. Learning how to learn from a course, they done made that type of money. Let me go find another one for you. Time management mastery. Do more, stress less. This person has 33,000 people, and some of y'all don't believe me. Let me make it to where y'all can see it, because I know y'all don't believe me. I gotta make y'all understand this. Look at this. Time management course is $19.99. Do you see how many reviews it got? 33,000. Somebody do 30,000 times $20 and tell me how much that is. Somebody do 30,000 times $20 and tell me how much money that is. Now look at one of y'all. Some of y'all in here got great time management skills. You've been having good time management since you was young. Your grandmama taught you how to time manage. These new era people probably don't know how to time, but Granny done taught you how to but Granny done taught you how to compartmentalize, and I don't even know how to say it. You know, put everything in one compartment, and you're doing this here, and you got this organized, and you know what? You just know how to time manage it. Look at that, $600,000 just off of time management. Let's go find something else. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all missing out. Storytelling to influence. How to use stories to influence decision makers. Some of y'all good storytellers. You be right there in the hood telling stories all the time. Say, man, nigga came through. So when he came through, man, when he swerved, he came through, man, came by Granny house. Once Granny came, he didn't even see. Granny was behind the door. So when he came in, he went in there, was trying to eat the yams. She come around the door, slap his hand. And when she slapped his hand, he said, oh, I didn't even know you was here. She said, yeah, you need to check in before you just come in here. You know, you ain't got no home training. So he get mad. He called Pops. Now, Pops already done been mad at Granny, so he called Granny talking about, what you done there? So you already telling stories in the hood every day. You can do a course on storytelling. Somebody right now be telling stories every day in the hood. You be having everybody captivated. Man, when little Chris coming through, I know he got a story for her. When Bam Bam coming through. Say, when Man coming through, man, I know he be telling them story, but I just be sitting there listening. Y'all know. Y'all know. You can be making you some money, man, but you sitting there gossiping on your phone. See? What you gossiping about, you can be making money about. Some girls be calling your friends every day, gossiping about celebrity news. You can start your YouTube channel doing all that talking you be doing, but you gossiping to your cousin. You ain't getting no benefit from that. Look at this. Let me find something else for you. Oh man, goal setting. They got a course on how to define your why, how to align your goals. This course is $14.99, 17,000 reviews. So do 17,000 times $15 and tell me how much money you get. Man, they got a self-confidence course. They got a self-esteem guide. 17,000 people, $20. Ooh, y'all sleeping, man. Y'all sleeping on your gifts, man. I don't know. I don't know why y'all don't believe in the digital real estate. You just straight up sleeping on y'all gifts. Look at this. Let me find one more for you, then I'm through. I think y'all get my point. Let me see. Emotional mastery. I mean, y'all gotta, shh. Look at this. Boost your productivity. Be happier with a positive side. Man, they got a course called Be Happier. Y'all know somebody in the hood right now always happy. Man, you heard about what happened to, he got family members done. He just always smiling. It's all right, man. You know, you just got to think on the positive side. He just be happy. You don't know what he's going through. He probably have a system in his head that allows him to be happy no matter what happens in his life. He could be doing a course on how to be happy. Man, I'm telling you, man, they got all kind of stuff on this thing, y'all. But all you got to do is write out what you do. What's your step? Okay, what's the mindset? When I get up in the morning, what am I thinking? Okay, the first thing I'm thinking about is X, Y, and Z. That's your first course. 5 steps, 5 things you need to do every day when you wake up in this air. Okay, boom, that's your 5. 5 mistakes I made in 2014 that cost me X, Y, and Z. Boom, there go another module. See, I'm giving you modules. 5 steps, 5 things to avoid to be successful in this. Why? How do I know the 5 things to avoid? Because I did all 5 of them and I messed up. Some of us, see what we got to do? We got to see value in our mistakes. Ooh, see, that's the one there. We got to see value in our mistakes. Other people blow up your mistakes to condemn you. Other people blow up your mistakes to make you, to point the finger. You did this, you did that. But if you look at your mistakes and say, you know what? Damn, I made a mistake. I was wrong. Man, I could have done that better. You can do better. When you realize that, number one, you a better person when you correct yourself. And number two, you now have a blueprint of how not to do that again. You now got a blueprint on how not to do it again. Oh man, y'all not hearing me, man. How to pick the, some of y'all, when you was in middle school and high school, you just knew how to pick that right one. You've been with him since he was in high school. Y'all just jailed together. People need to know how to pick the right one. What to look out for. You may be a sister who always picking the wrong guy. You just ignore all the red flags. You just keep getting in the same. Once you finally correct yourself, you can do a course. You can have a private Facebook group on what can you call it? How to notice the red flags and what to do about them. See, that's a course right there. See, I know somebody watching this live right now would take that course. How to notice the red flags and what to do about them. Because it's one thing to notice a red flag. Okay, damn, that's a red flag. Okay, but what do I do? Do I confront them? Do I keep it a secret? Do I just leave? You know what I mean? Like, you may leave too early, but you could have said something or did something to correct. Like, I don't know what to do. Man, that's a course you can be making. How to notice the red flags and what to do about them. Woo! Do you know how many lives you would change? Do you know how many lives? How to notice a physical abuser. See, some of y'all done been with multiple physical abusers. See? So it starts off with this. I don't know what it is, but it may start off with, watch for this sign here. Boom. Okay, the first sign, you need to do this. If you let this go, he's going to go to this. Okay, boom. You're putting together a course now. Oh, do you know how many lives you would change and save? Have you had a daughter or a son who has recovered from suicidal thoughts? Have you recovered from suicidal thoughts? Somebody here, you may not admit it, but you have recovered maybe from suicidal thoughts. You may do a course on how to notice suicidal thoughts in your children. 5 signs. The first thing they do, they begin to get quieter. I don't know what it is, but you do. Somebody who done experienced it, you have been allowed to go through that experience for a reason. You now know the signs, not because of what you read in the book, because you was the child. You was the teenager. You was the person. Now you just, you let your gift, you let what you've been able to overcome to make room for you. Does that make sense, y'all? So that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about, man. I hope I said something. Was this a valuable live, man? Let me know, was this valuable? What y'all think about this, man? Was it valuable? If y'all don't mind, when I post this on my page, I want y'all to give me a comment review and just let me know, was this a valuable live? I wanted to first hit one thing. Okay, number one, how to avoid putting ourselves in business prison. Hopefully I kind of gave y'all the mindset and some thoughts, some things to think about on how to avoid business prison. And the last thing I wanted to show you all how you can make money and monetize what you already doing. If you look at yourself and say, hey, it's not vain to look at the God within yourself. It's not vain to notice God working in your life and say, you know what? That's a gift. You know what? This could help people. And when you see yourself as who you are, you start to live up to who you are and you start to say, you know what, man? I can help people. I can save somebody. I can redeem somebody. Then you start to see it as a product. Then you start to see it as a service. Then you start to see it as valuable. But it's hard to do that when you think, oh, this just me, this ain't that much. This, you know, this, it's like that sister, it's like that cousin you know can sing. When she can sing anything. Oh, McDonald's had a farm. I mean, she just sing anything. Oh, if I had a bean pie today. I mean, and he or she make it sound good, but because they don't, it's just, you know, I just been able to sing out my, but in your ears, you saying, but you can sing. You need to do an album. No, I'm not, you know, I don't know. You know, it's just something I do on there. I just, you know, see? But they don't even realize how good they really are because of how they view themselves. But you just knowing they can make an album and go platinum. They love fish. Like me, I like that black and salmon. If I had one fish, we would be best friends. Cooking it again. If I had one fish, I mean, I would, if I could sing, I would remix everything. I would make everything sound good. I would just make up lyrics and just do it. You know, black people, we got that, we put that run on it. We don't just say, give me a church song. Give me a good church song to sing. A church song would be something like, I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. See, you get another culture, maybe a white man to sing, he'll say, I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days and some lonely nights. See, but we black folk, we gon' I've had some good day. We gonna drag that thing out. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. Then he gonna bring it up. And some lonely night. See, black folks, we gonna make that thing sound good. But it's some people who can do that, but they don't see they just don't hear it. They don't feel it. They don't really understand the real gift that they have. So you gotta help them see the gift that they have. And then when they make that video on TikTok and they blow up, whoa, I am pretty good. When they make that album and they get streamed, oh, I am pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna put that flavor on it. We're gonna put that sauce on it. Black folks gonna put the sauce on it. I done woke up this morning with my mind. Hey, oh, Jesus. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. We gonna make it sound good, boy. Let somebody else do it. I done woke up this morning with my mind. Say, oh, Jesus. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. See, but black folk, we gon' I done woke up this morning with my mind. Hey, oh, yeah. Y'all know don't act like you been Muslim all your life. Don't act like you been Hebrew woke all your life. Y'all done been to Baptist. You grew up in Baptist church. Y'all know that song. Y'all don't act like you don't know that song. You know all the good and they be good songs too now. Y'all know them good, y'all know we used to be in the choir. Emmanuel. Come on, don't act like you wasn't that soprano. I know you was singing soprano in the back. Emmanuel. Come on, y'all remember choir practice, choir rehearsal? Emmanuel, we worship you, hey, for who you are. We ain't gonna say we worship you for who you We're going to say, we worship you for who you are. And then we're going to drag that thing out as longer for who you are. Come on now. Oh, we make it sound good. Boy, black folks know how to make it sound good. That's a gift. That's a skill set. So today on TikTok, if you got a good voice, you could sing and get paid for it now. Ooh, you don't need no, yeah. You can get on YouTube and sing now and make your money. You can get on Instagram with your reels and make you some money. That ain't me reaching out. If anybody been reaching out to y'all saying, you know, buy Bitcoin, invest in this. Somebody hit me up yesterday saying that a page told them, guaranteeing them they gonna make. I would never tell you I guarantee you if you put some work in, you may be better than what you is. But I can't guarantee you no money. So anybody who's saying trading, crypto, guaranteeing y'all money, that's not me. Those are scam pages. Those are some scam pages. I want y'all to do two things today. Number one, write out what is everything that you have to do so that you don't put yourself in business prison. What's all the steps that you do to run your business? What do you do? Second thing I want you to do is write down what's something valuable that I have. Somebody say y'all can't hear me. What's something valuable that I have that if someone else had it, it would save them time or money? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. That call probably knocked my audio out. Yeah, that call probably knocked my audio out. Can y'all hear me still? Second thing I want us to do. Second thing I want us to do today, to determine what type of product or service we can make. What do I naturally do? What gift do I have in me that if shared could save someone time or money? Don't worry about if you think it's good enough, because 9 times out of 10, for whatever reason, we don't be thinking we good enough. We don't think that it's something that will sell. We don't think it's something that people want. This ain't about what you think. Write down, what do you do? What can you produce? What can you share that could help someone save time or save money? That could be a valuable product if you put it together properly. If you can save me time, I'm willing to spend it. Why? Because as people get wiser, they'll understand that my time is way more important than my money. So if you can help me save time on learning this, help me save time on getting to my goal, I'm willing to pay you so I can get to my goal and my target faster. Now, if you can save me money, I'm willing to pay you, because if I pay you and I learn what I need to learn, I may not be in a position where I lose $500,000, $200,000 by not having certain things in place. So if I can spend $2,000 with you, but it'll save me losing $300,000, that's math. That just makes simple sense. So if you can help someone save time or save money, you got something, boy. You got something, sister. Think about that. Write that down today. And if you guys would like to learn more about my products, digital real estate, DM me the word product and go shop with your brother. A lot of y'all said y'all couldn't afford the digital real estate program. Well, we have affordable products now, all less than $500. You guys can go support and get you something that's going to really help you, really give you a blueprint. It's not something that was read in a book. It's from experience. It's from trial and error. It's from real results. So DM me the word product or products. DM me the word product if you guys are interested in seeing what else I have to offer. That being said, y'all have a black-tastic day. Assalamu alaikum.
I want you to think with an abundance mindset, no less than $10,000 a month. I want that to be your goal, no less than $10,000 a month. See, successful people got a routine. The reason we not successful is because we don't got no routine. We getting up every day, every morning, and we don't even know what we doing today.
Digital real estate has honestly changed my entire life, changed my business, changed the way I think about business, changed the way I think about my life in general.
Like, I got screenshots of my insights doing 943% better than the week before. All because of the stuff that I utilized from the digital real estate program.
Her 8-year-old son was making $1,000 a week. Man, I need to tap into whatever this program is.
The clarity of what digital real estate is. It's like physical real estate, but on the digital side.
Doing what Brother Ben told us to do in digital real estate, I watch my numbers grow.
You were explaining how I can take things that I think are normal, just really base things that I do on a daily basis, and say, hey, that's content.
He broke down on how to monetize your actual content and your intellectual content and monetize it and actually live off of it.
Many people believe that digital real estate is selling homes online, but that's not what it is. The scripture says your gift will make room for you and bring you amongst great men.
That's what the program is doing. It's mining the gems that are already inside of you and bringing that out and helping you understand what your value is.
So what the digital real estate program does is tap into your gift, your skills, your purpose, your talent, and shows you how to scale it online through impact.
You coaches are bar none acceptable. Now, I ain't got no mic like y'all, but y'all see this pen? It's dropped, okay?
I made $2,000 in
come on.
in 3 days. People don't understand. You got to get this course.
I started to learn the power of social media because before being on social media, I was just doing that, being social.
It really transformed my life.
We had close to a $20,000 month, and then we had a $10,000, close to $10,000 month.
And Ben is up here blessing people game, giving people free game. I don't know why y'all have not listened to this man yet, have not invested in yourself by getting his digital real estate platform.
Now, Ben got a heck of a program. A lot of people listening to Brother Ben.
I believe we shouldn't focus on passive income. We should focus on passive impact, because the more people we impact, the more income will come.
Y'all heard of BNX?
No, I heard of BNX.
He's one of the younger brothers. BNX.
Ben.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen that name somewhere. Yeah. I've seen that name.
Allah has imposed on all of his creatures the duty of doing something for self.
You take, all right, one still shot.
I love you, Ben.
Love you too, brother.